Have you ever been in a situation where you were super productive and were moving forward in life at maximum speed? You were super productive, you wake up early, do your morning routine, and then you just do task after the task after the task, and you were actually crushing it. And you thought to yourself, wow, I'm actually unstoppable. I'm actually going to make it this time. And then boom, something happened. Maybe stress, overwhelm, you get sick, burns out, and now you have no energy and motivation not only to conquer your life, but even simply to get out of bed. All you do right now, you just lay in your bed and watch TikTok videos for all day long, to the point that you actually start hating yourself and realize that it's finally time to do something about it. And first of all, what I want to say, that being in a slump is completely normal. This slump that you're right now in is not the first one, and it's definitely not the last. Because life is not only about going higher and higher, but sometimes it's about falling down and getting back up. Even the best of us falls into slump time to time, and it's completely normal. And that's why you need to know how to get out of this slump and be back in the game as quickly as possible. And the framework that I'm going to share with you today is going to help you with that every single time. By the way, if you're new here, then welcome to my channel. My name is Ikeda, and I see life as a game, and on this channel we talk about how to play it. Now, without further ado, let's roll. And once you are in a slump, you have to start going out of it from the inside out. Start with the things that are closest to you and then going further and further every single time. This is actually how it looks on the diagram. You start with your mind, then you go and get your body out of the slump. After that, you start working with your environment. Then you take care of the tasks that you have, and then you do your life assessment. See, you start with the thing that is closest to you, and then you go further and further with each and every step. Now let's get tactical and talk about the specifics. And the first layer that is closest to you is your mind. Think about it. Why is it so hard to get out of the slump? That basically you need to do things that are not very complicated. However, it feels nearly impossible to start doing them. Well, it's because you have no motivation. When you're in a slump, all you want to do is just to lay in bed and do nothing. And that's why the hardest part in order to get out of the slump is to start. That's why our goal at this stage is very simple. We need a motivational boost that will help us to start taking action. Light the fire inside us. At the beginning, we need this motivational spike that will carry us through all of the things that we need to do if we want to get out of the slump. Because all of those things that we need to do, they're not actually very sexy. And you will definitely not be very thrilled when you will be doing them. So you need to do something that will give you this first motivational spike. It can be listening to the music that you like that motivates you and gives you energy. Maybe drink a cup of coffee or watch a motivational video. There's no actually one answer that will work for everyone. You have to kind of know yourself and do this thing that gives you actually this motivational boost. And once your mind is a little bit out of the slump, now you're finally ready to start taking action. And here it is time for the next step. For your body. Look, it's very common when people are in the slump, they start neglecting their self-care. Things that are very simple. Brushing your teeth, taking a shower, things like that. But what's interesting that we have this mind and body connection is that how your body feels affects your state of mind. So that's why if you want to get out of the slump, you also have to take care of your body. Again, at this point, things are pretty easy and straightforward. First of all, you have to take your shower, trim your nails, brush your teeth. Then you need to do your skincare routine. Then, if you might need to go and make a haircut and wear clean clothes. And once you do all of this, yes, you're not out of the slump yet, but you will definitely feel better. And now it's time to go even further. Now it is time to take care of your environment. Look, if you are in a slump, there is a very big chance that your apartment right now not in its best state. There might be mess at your workspace, in your room, maybe kitchen, and chaos around you means chaos in mind. Because if you do not deal with the mess around you, you'll be back in a slump very, very quickly. And that's why once you took care of your body, now it is time to take care about everything around you. And that's actually what the main character of the movie Limitless did. Once he took the pills that made him a superhuman, and his brain started functioning for 100%, the first thing that he did, he cleaned his room. But actually what's interesting, when you're in slump, you feel very lazy. So that's why doing this simple thing as cleaning your apartment might be pretty much of a challenge. Because mess is everywhere and you do not know where to start. Because of this, you're feeling overwhelmed and hesitating to take action. And that's why for a situation like this, I highly recommend you to have a cleaning protocol. That's actually what I have. It's just a list of things that I need to do when I want to start cleaning. So when I am in a slump, and I'm not in this right state of mind, all I need to do, I just need to open this protocol and start doing things mindlessly, like a robot, Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. You start with your room, then you clean your workspace, kitchen, bathroom, and everything else. And of course, the messier your apartment is, more time you will need in order to clean it. Also at this stage, you can do things like laundry, go to the grocery store, and preparing your meals. And at this stage, you'll actually start feeling like you're making progress, that you're slowly getting out of this slump. Because before that, everything was in a mess. Now everything is neat and clean. But that's not all. It is time to go even further. It is time to do step number 4. You fix your mind, your body, your environment around you. Are you out of the slump yet? No. Because while you were in a slump, you had a lot of things that you needed to do. However, you were postponing them. I'm not in the mood, I'll do it tomorrow. And now you have a lot of unfinished tasks that reserve your mental energy. And now it is time for you to start doing those tasks. Because before you actually finally get out of the slump and start moving forward in your life, you need to finish this errands that you already have. Because all of those things, they add up and they kind of reserve your mental space. Just imagine that you want to start a new project, but at the same time you have 20 unfinished projects that also demand your attention. You know, it's like in RPG games, when you already have 20 quests, and you want to add one more. Well, look, what's the chance that you will actually finish this quest? You know, very small, because you have too much on your plate already. So that's why, first of all, you need to shorten this list. So, what do you need to do? You need to create a list and start writing down things that you need to do. Call your grandmother, finish this online course that you bought, go to the dentist for a checkup, and watch 500 videos in your Watch Later tab. Now look at this list and ask yourself, honestly, which out of those things you're going to do and which out of those things you're not going to do no matter what. Things that you're going to do, start doing them, one by one. Things that you're not going to do, and you know you're not going to do them, forget about them. Look, you know that you're not going to do them. However, you still have them in your head. They still reserve your mental space. They still drain your mental energy. So either you do them or you forget about them. There's no reason to keep this thought in your head if you know you're not going to do it anyway. And by doing all of those tasks, you will actually free up so much space in your head. You will have so much energy that you will be able to invest this time and energy in doing things that are really important for you. And once you clean up your mind, your body, environment around you, and finish tasks that needed to get done, you know, this might take you 2 or 3 days, and now you're actually out of the slump and ready to start moving forward. Now what you need to do, you need to figure out where you are in life. And for this, you need to do a life assessment. And for the life assessment, you actually can do a chain method that I was talking about in one of my previous videos. You write down different areas of your life, you rate them from 1 to 10, you find out the weakest sector, the sector that actually, if you improve, will give you the biggest return of investment, you know, will change your life as much as possible. And you set a goal, you start attacking it. And now you're finally out of the slump, have a clear goal, ready to take action in order to build the future you want. And if you want to watch the video about this first step that you need to take if you want to start moving forward in life, then go check it out this video. And that's GG for today. If this video was useful to you, then hit the like and subscribe to my channel so you will not miss my future guides about how to become a better player in the game of life. My name is Nikita. I'll see you at the top. Uspiev.